both coach and the players.
Arriana, you had 8 field goals in the 2 games against Pitt State during the season. What was different tonight?
I had in my mind that we wasn't going to lose, and every shot attempt that I made, in my head, I just knew it was going to go in.
Was there anything different about their defense tonight, or were you more open?
My teammates set me up better this time, and I actually waited and used my screens instead of just moving real fast for no reason at all.
Was there a point that you knew this might be a special night?
Yeah, at halftime when I had 17.
Were you aware of just the history between you guys and Pitt State? Because obviously it doesn't favor you guys very well. And did you talk about that before the game at all?
I knew it the first game that we ever played them, but we didn't talk about it today before this game.
We haven't had a good history with anybody like him. So after the first few games, that kind of loses its, kind of get them fired up. But then it's a trend. I mean, it's definitely a tradition we're trying to change at Lincoln, and we're hopefully on the right path here.
When did you know it might be a special night for Arriana?
You can definitely tell the way kids carry themselves and how they warm up and just their focus. These 2 kids right here are definitely kids you can read really well and whether they're focused. Arriana was definitely in the zone, if you want to put it that way. But when she just comes out and she's just like the Tasmanian devil, like she's not going to let up, she's not going to quit. You can see that from the get. She's also a type of kid that if she knocks down her first 2, it's going to be a good night. If she doesn't, it could be a long night. So obviously her starting off well sets the tone and for her and for me. So
You played her all but about 30 seconds. Did you just feel like you couldn't take her out with the way she was going tonight?
yeah, I mean, anytime a kid's having a good night like that, and she's the type of kid that's going to sit up there and go, I'm ready, I'm ready. So she never looked over and said, I need out. Having another media timeout definitely helps to give the kids a little bit more of a break there. So we tell our kids all the time, if you need a break, just let us know, and they do a good job of that. So she never did, and I wasn't going to pull her if she didn't need to be pulled. So.
Did you feel tired by the time that thing was over?
I had so much adrenaline going in my body that I wasn't tired at all.
Coach, if we tell you before the game that Vivian's going to score 1 point, what's your reaction?
We lose bad. It's the same thing. Like we went out to Fort Hays and she fouled out in the regular game, and then we went into overtime without her. My assistant and I looked at each other like, can we do this? I mean, they have a big 6'3" girl, so whether we could do it without her or not. And these kids step up, and that's what we talk about all the time. Is if someone's not there, you got good teammates pick each other up. And Arriana is probably one of the best teammates. I mean, she knows defensively how to do that, offensively how to do it as well. So, but yeah, obviously she's been a strong go-to player for us all year long, and to say she's not going to get 1 point, I would have ventured to say we weren't coming out on top. But I'm glad I would have been proven wrong. So.
Any more questions for Coach and the players? All right, thanks, guys.